A lady with a mission. Thimaka was born into a very poor family. She never went to school, and even today she cannot read or write. She married Chikaya when she was very young. Thimaka and her husband Chikaya lived in a small hut in Holikal, a village in Karnataka. Both did whatever work they could get. They earned enough to eat and they had a home, but they were very unhappy. They had no children. It is a story of Thimaka and her husband Chikaya. They were very poor. They lived in a very small hut in Holikal in Karnataka. They were not happy. They had no children, so they were quite unhappy. Whatever work they used to get, they did that. They earned enough and had home, enough to eat, but the only reason for sadness was that they didn't have children. "I am lonely," said Thimaka. "I have nothing to do in the evenings." Chikaya thought for a while and said, "Let us plant trees." Thimaka nodded. "They will be our children," she agreed. Once they were sitting together and she said to her husband that she felt lonely. Then Chikaya, he suggested her to plant trees, and she agreed and said that they would be their children. They looked for a place to plant trees. Outside their village was a road that connected Holikal and Kudur, a village 4 kilometers away. All the villagers used this road to go to Kudur and beyond. But walking on this road was difficult. It was hot, dusty and dry. Can you guess why? There weren't any trees on the sides of the road. Thimaka and Chikaya decided to plant banyan trees along this road. As Chikaya suggested that they would plant trees, so they looked for a place to plant trees. They found the road very dry and hot and dusty that joined Holikal and Kudur, and also go beyond that. Many people walked on that road, but it was very difficult. So they decided to plant trees on the both sides of the road. First, they went around the village and collected saplings that had grown under banyan trees. These they planted on either side of the Kudur-Holikal road. They went around the village and collected saplings. Saplings means small plants, and planted them on the either side of the road. Now, it is not difficult to plant trees, but you have to make sure that they live. You have to water them, see the cattle and goats do not eat them away, and people do not damage them. It was not difficult to plant trees, but the problem was to water them every day, to save them from cattle, other animals, gods, or even people. So Chikaya built tree guards around each sapling with thorns. Till the saplings grew new leaves, husband and wife watered them every day. Every morning they would leave home with 2 pots each, fill and refill them from ponds and wells on the way, and water the plants on the road. To save trees from animals, cattle, gods, people, Chickaya, he built tree guards around the saplings. They watered the plant every day. To get water, they went to wells, ponds in their village, filled their pots and watered each plant every day. Rest we read tomorrow.